All praises to the Most High God of Israel. Family, we have to have this discussion. I put it off, but I cannot put it off anymore. Something happened last night that was an indicator that this discussion has to be had regardless of how it goes. We're about to have it. It is about our royal gathering. Last night, a brother reached out to me and asked if he could contribute to the gathering by making a donation, and I turned it down. I said no. Now, many of you may be asking, well, why'd you do that? We have our gathering every year, don't we? Yes, we do. Before we go into this here, I want to say this. I'm going to the Most High. Father, for every person that has contributed to our royal gathering by being in attendance, financially, sending up prayer, whatever it is, a person on that stage, a person that taught, whoever it was, if you have contributed to our royal gathering, Father, please put a special blessing on these individuals' lives. Please do so as a thank you for following your instruction. Thank you. And that's what I want to go into here, family. As far as our royal gathering, let me just be frank about it. The gathering has not hit the potential that it is supposed to. We're going to hit this here scripturally. And I don't care how you feel. I want to make sure that you understand that. I'm going to come out of these scriptures about how our gathering is supposed to happen. So before we hit these scriptures, I want to say this. I come to you consistently every week, lesson after lesson, and make sure that our family is fed. When it comes to our gatherings, this is something that is not up for debate. You are supposed to do this. You're supposed to be an assembly. If you're sitting up under me and listening week after week and receiving the word of the Most High on a consistent basis, and then when we call for the assembly, you don't show up, there's something wrong with your spirit. So I want to go ahead and get these scriptures here because I don't want this to be a rant of me and my opinions. That's not going to happen. So the very first thing I want to do, I want to go here. I'm going to show you guys something here. I want to go first to the book of Psalms chapter 37 and verse 23. I'm going to read this to you. The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord, and he delighteth in his way. So when I do this here, this is not for me. I'm following the order of the Most High and what he told me that I have to do. If I'm an individual that is going to come in front of the people and get us to keep these commandments, then guess what I got to do? I have to do all of it. One of those things is gathering the people. For the past 4 years, since the year of 2022, we have had successful gathering after gathering after gathering after gathering for the past 4 years. They've all been successful, but they have not hit their potential. What do I mean by that? These small venues we're not supposed to be in. We're not supposed to be in these small venues. Let me just do some math for you. As far as our family, what is projected, close to 53,000 family members. 53,000, that is not a small number. So with 53,000 family members, do you know what that means? It means that we should be able to fill up any arena in the United States. Any arena that we ever go to, we should be able to fill that up just by our family membership. But of course, that doesn't happen. It means that with 53,000 people that we can fill up most stadiums. And the truth of the matter is this. We haven't cracked 1,000. That's the truth. We've had our assemblies, but the numbers should not be what they are. We have so many people in Israel claiming they love the Most High. They'll do anything. But when it comes time to actually show it, flatline. And I need y'all to understand something. You will be judged for that. Let's get some more scripture. I want us now to go to Matthew chapter 18 and verse 20. Here it is. For where 2 or 3 are gathered together in my name, there am I in the midst of them. We put our gatherings on year after year. And as I tell you every time, you can feel the presence in that place. It is undeniable. And I loved every bit of it. But as our people, we talk too much and we don't show up. We don't. We talk a good game. Our people are so great with the gift of gab. But guess what? That is unacceptable going forward. It is. These small venues we're not supposed to be doing. There is absolutely no reason why, and I'll be realistic. There is no reason why we cannot fill a 4,000 seat venue easily like that. There's no excuse. There's only one reason: you are not showing up. That doesn't fall on me. The venue is there. For every last person that contributes to the gathering, their money has gone to the venue and everything that it takes to set it up. The venue was put there. The Most High raised up those people that were supposed to make it happen. And guess what? The venues were not full. I'm going to say this to you again. On the day of judgment, you're going to have to answer for that. Don't think that you're getting away with it. You're not. Because the call to the assembly is law. Let's get that. We're going to go now to the book of Hebrews chapter 10 and verse 25. Watch this. Not forsaking the assembly of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, and so much the more as ye see the day approaching. Especially in these last days. Ooh, goodness gracious. We are supposed to be assembling. And guess what? We don't get that. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that's the truth. And even for our family, right? Being that it's once a year and you don't even make that. You have some answering to do on the day of judgment. A lot of y'all are going to be killed for this. I need y'all to realize that a lot of you are going to get killed for this because this is a law. And as the scripture said, you break one, you broke them all. That's why the Most High said he's looking for a perfect person. So you can continue making all of the excuses and everything that you want to make. It's not going to do you any good on the day of judgment. Oh, I couldn't go there because of the travel. I couldn't do that. Guess what? Every person was ordered to show up in Jerusalem. Those same steps have to be taken out, even in our captivity. We are the ones that made it more difficult, but you still have to do it. I have to show you your sin in everything that we do. Everything. This is just the truth, ladies and gentlemen. And let me just say this clear. I have no interest in doing these smaller venues. I don't. I'm sorry, but I don't. If we are not going to step our game up, then let things flatline. Because the only thing that I will do, because I'm not going to forsake the gatherings, absolutely not. I'm just going to make it so much smaller so that me and whoever else is doing that, we have fulfilled the law. But we all know that that's not what's supposed to happen, don't we? We know that we are supposed to be the ones that show up and show out. We should be making every church, every assembly, every sporting event embarrassed by their turnout. That's what we should be doing, but we don't do that. Why? Because our people, I hate to say it, we're full of shit. And it's true. It's true. Everybody will do whatever they want to do. They'll get all dressed up and everything like that and do it from their living room. But when we say, listen, man, Step out. Let's get out there. Let's show out for the Most High. Let's show the world that it is us. Let's do it. We have all the resources in the world to do it. And what do? We let it flatline. Why? Because so many people, they play. They fake their love for the Father. How do we know? They don't show up. Sorry, guys. That's the truth. Every gathering, you see the 1/3. They're the ones that show up. You've been in your house and you've been like, yeah, I want to go. Oh, yeah, it'll be nice and everything to go. That is not a suggestion. You're supposed to go. That's the problem right there. That's a big problem. Guess what? I can sit right here and say, I was there every time. Every time. And putting this together is not easy. It's not. Y'all need to understand the amount of stress that it takes to put this gathering on. Being told no over and over and over. Why? Because they know who we are. Y'all don't get to see the behind the scenes of everything that I have to go through to even make the event happen. And then for it not to be a full turnout, please. We've had wonderful turnouts, but not how they are supposed to be. And that's just the truth. And I have no desire, no will to do anything mediocre because I'm not a mediocre ass nigga and I'm not. Never have been, never will be. I've always made it available. Always, always, always. So nobody can say that I didn't do my part. The truth is you didn't do yours. And you're going to have to answer for it. Now, I can sit here all day or whatnot and, like, you guys. No, I'm not doing that. Why am I not doing that? Because guess what? That sky getting ready to crack and you see it. But again, like I said, I don't have the desire to do anything outside of how things are supposed to be done when it comes to our Father. And that is just the truth, ladies and gentlemen. It is. Regardless of how you feel about it. It's the absolute truth. Let me get something else here. Let me show you this. Let's go to the book of Psalms, chapter 100. I'm going to read all this all the way down. Watch this. The book of Psalms, chapter 100. Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. You see that? Y'all supposed to be coming from everywhere. All over the United States. All over. Watch. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before his presence with singing. That's what we do at our gatherings. That's what I prepare. That's what every person that appear at the gathering in front of you to serve you to do that. We make it possible. It's documented on our channel in our library. Every past 4 years, we've done it. Verse 3, know ye that the Lord, he is God. It is he that hath made us and not we ourselves. We are his people. We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. But guess what? Them sheep ain't showing up. So you got to ask the question, is it sheep or are they wolves? You got to ask, what are you? You have to keep the commandments, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, but you do. And if you are sitting up under here and all I have to do is show you the amount of views that we have. And then guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Let's just say, let me deal with this here. Let's just say we got 2,000 people, right, that watch the lesson. Those 2,000 people need to be in the building. And guess what? Everything has been marked. The Father sees that you show up, but you don't come out. You're going to have to pay for that. There's going to be a lot of fire on backs for this one. And I'm trying to tell I'm trying to tell you, I'm showing the sin. Cry aloud, spare not. All right, let's continue. Enter in to the gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. Be thankful unto him and bless his name. For the Lord is good, his mercy is everlasting, and his truth endureth to all generations. You see that? So that meant that this generation right here too, we have been ordered. We have to go into his courts. What is that? That is the building that is reserved for us, this family, as we are supposed to have our royal gatherings. And that's the bottom line to all of this. If you sat there in your heart was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the gathering and didn't show up, guess what? You getting judged for that. For you being like, oh, I'm not going, guess what? You getting judged for that. The only ones receiving the blessings are the ones that actually contributed and showed up. And guess what? Just contributing is not enough either. Even if you do contribute, you still got to show up. Huh. The easiest job should be for me. And it isn't. It's the hardest job. Y'all understand that? Why should it be the easiest job for me? Because the only thing that I should do is come in front of you. Guys, we're going to have a royal gathering. So this is what it takes. This is how much it costs to do it. All right, let's go ahead and put it out there. Bam, put it out there. So now we got the building and everything. Cool. It shouldn't take months, shouldn't take weeks. It should take a day. That's what it should do. If we're doing this for the Most High. If we're doing it for the Father. Not me, not you, for the Father. There should not be any hesitation. None. This is how it is supposed to go. And I'm not trying to hear, oh, we don't have the money, we don't have the resources and all that stuff. That's nonsense. That's trash. I put it together. I work just like you do. I'm not rich. But guess what? There are certain things when the Father says, yo, that's mine. Guess what? I know that's his. Yes, sir, that goes to you. My work, my finances, I got to return back to you. Why? For the nation. That's just the truth, ladies and gentlemen, for the nation. Let's continue. I want to get now Deuteronomy chapter 31. Watch this. Deuteronomy chapter 31, verse 12, Gather the people together, men and women and children, and thy stranger that is within thy gates, that they may hear and that they may learn and fear the Lord your God and observe to do all the words of this law. I didn't say it. That's why I said it will not be my opinion. It will be these scriptures. Now, the things that I'm saying match up with what the scriptures say. Why? Because I'm saying what the scriptures say, not my opinion. Many of you are not going to like this message. Many of you are going to think, oh, look at this nigga here, yo. He's campaigning. And guess what? You are 100% correct. Yes, I am. I am campaigning to get you in the building because you are supposed to be there. And I'm going to continue to campaign to get you in the building because you are supposed to be there. That's where you're supposed to be. So you can get mad at me all you want to. It's a waste of time. If you are not following what the Most High told you to do, not me. The only thing that I do is make the opportunity available. And when we do that, it's going to be entertaining. We have fun at our gatherings. I'm telling y'all right now, we have fun. And the reason why I don't want to do it on a small scale anymore, because I know that love is supposed to be on a much larger scale. Much larger. And I'm sorry, I'm not, no. I know the potential of what our Father said we are supposed to do. And we are supposed to show up, show out, and embarrass anybody, any business, any form of entertainment. We are supposed to show up in droves. They're supposed to be like, oh my gosh, look at them. Oh, wow. Woo! Those are the children of the Most High right there. We're supposed to make cities nervous. Nervous. And we got all the family members to do it. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. Yep, I am campaigning to kick your spirits in gear. That's what I'm doing. And we'll see how this goes. We'll do these check-ins and see how this is going to go or whatnot for our 2026 year. But I'm telling y'all right now, I'm not doing it for a small number. And let me tell you, I've already spoken to him. I know what we're supposed to do. I already poured my heart out to it. And guess what? I didn't get any negative feeling back either. We are in these last days. Royal family, it's time to show out, baby.